Just out here with Rocky. It's about 6:30. Today wasn't that bad of a day. Hauled some loads. This job isn't as stressful as the other one. This job I actually like. Yeah, I mean, it's between 30 to 40 minutes away, but that beats what I used to drive for, I don't know, let's see, from 2015 to about 2020, I was driving 2 hours to work, and then for about 6 months, from about November or Thanksgiving area of 2020 to around April or May of 2021, I was driving 3 hours. And then ever since then, I've been driving between and 30 minutes to an hour to work. At one point, it was 10 minutes. Because, here, and we worked over there down the road for like a year or so. And then my dad, for a good while, he was driving me up to work. But it beats it. I will say that I'd rather drive 30, 40 minutes in 2 hours, or even 3. The only reason why I was driving 3 hours is because me and my fiance moved out, and we didn't have nowhere to stay. So, I mean, I technically did. She didn't, but it is what it is. It's another story for another day. They let us stay there, but I didn't want to quit my job, Because, I could have got on with what my friend at the time was doing. I haven't talked to him in years, though. But that's besides the point. He works with FedEx. I believe now he still hauls doubles. I forget. But he told me to get on with him because the benefits were good and all that. But when he showed me the position, it was paying me $16 an hour. At that time, I was getting paid like $20 an hour. And I'm like, I don't know if I want to take this pay cut. Yeah, this area down here in the southern half of the state is, the cost of living there is way cheaper. At that time, back in 2020, 2021, I could have found an apartment for under $1,000, but it was only working part-time, so I would have gotten 20 something hours, and I was like, no, I'm not taking that pay cut and the hour cut, because right now, if I get all my hours without the rain or snow getting involved, I'm getting 48. I'm not cutting my hours well more than half of my hours and cutting my pay $4 just to, possibly be able to get into this trucking program to be able to work for FedEx. Forget that. So I never did it. Eventually we moved out. Well, they kind of wanted us out, but then again, it is because we kind of stayed past our welcome. They were letting us stay, but also my friend and his wife were having marital problems at the time. They're not together anymore. I guess they're getting a divorce or whatever. The only reason why I even know that is not because of him. His ex-wife texted me on Facebook and asked us to come get whatever we could that we left down there. So we left some things. It's like my PS4 and a TV, a small TV. I'm not worried about that. PS4 I kind of want, but at the same time, it's not really it's not sentimental to me. Nobody gave it to me. I bought it with my own money. And then there's like some clothes, and I know I had a hard hat that I left down there, that nice one, the nice cast hard hat that I got from my job. But other than that, there's nothing really all that important. We pretty much took all the important stuff with us. The rest of it's just material things, but we just haven't gotten it yet. But I wouldn't necessarily want to take a pay cut. Hey, I don't care where I'm going. I'm making over $20 an hour now. And yes, it's not a lot of money in the, like, today's economy. But at the same time, I'm looking at it like, you know, I'd rather sit here and get paid what I get paid and deal with what I gotta deal with than sit there and take a pay cut, either doing the same thing. Because if you look at it, if I were to go down south, like where it's cheaper, doing what I do right now, I'd be getting paid at least a good $16 to $18 an hour, and I'm not getting that pay cut. Not in today's economy. Fuck that. That's not worth it. I'm not dealing with that crap. Nope. So, like I said, whenever I end up moving, wherever I go, whether that be Florida, whether that be another state, or even just somewhere else in the state, I'm going to have to find a company that's going to be paying me right around the same amount of money as I'm getting now. So I'm not taking no pay cut unless I necessarily have to. That's a different story. But if I don't have to, I'm good on that. Because, how can I put this? I don't like having to deal with working my way up, getting a certain amount, and then taking a pay cut. That's not worth it. But that's just my opinion. I don't even know why he wanted to come down here. I really don't. I guess he wanted to get a cat. I don't know. But driving a rock truck's not bad. Like I said, it really isn't. Life is what you make of it. I mean, I'm in a better position now than I was 4 years ago. So